We're here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a major milestone may be reached in this one. All eyes will be on the man getting the start today, Darrell Hayden. If he gets the win, it would be the 300th of his career, Singy.
And that number tells you all you need to know about the career he's had. Hitters have been trying to figure him out since his rookie season, and they've just never been able to do it. He's adapted as he's gotten older and stayed effective over all these years. Number 300 is going to be a terrific reward for all his hard work. I hope we see him get it done in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill today, Darrell Hayden, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Well, such a big number, 300. To get to that milestone, just incredible. It speaks to the great career that he's had, but he's got to treat this one just like any other game, because if he doesn't, he'll be sitting on 299 after it's over.
Here's Nico Hoerner. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And a bunt towards third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he knew he had to be quick right there, and that was an excellent job of getting a grip on the ball. Strong throw across the diamond. He played that perfectly off the backhand stop.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Clifford stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hayden, over 200 career wins, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. Two outs. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the Show Northwest. 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Darrell Hayden.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Go.
In the air, right side, on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that run from third.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Benjamin. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. He's been a great free agent sign. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And the 0-2. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adael Amador in the box now. No balls and a strike. The M's leading by a run here in game 1 of 2 in the series. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Alec Thomas now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Well, as it stands now, he's on track for win number 300. If they can hold this lead and he can make it through the 5th.
And you've got to think they're going to let him hang around at least that long. I know he won't want to come out of the game. You're going to have to rip that ball out of his hands if you try to go get him.
The Mariners leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a strike. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gayden.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that should be extra bases. Eldridge round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Hard hit, right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Nico Horner. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
McCarthy batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Oh, there's the three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ryan Clifford now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a big swing and a miss. Clifford, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Benjamin. Hey, back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 0-2. Now one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside low. And the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Curtis Mead. That one at triple digits.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Amador batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and he brings it into the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. A dive, he's And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number
Man, a
38.
lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And now the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Well, still in line for his 300th career win. If they hold this lead, it would be the defining moment of his brilliant career.
And this is exactly when it gets tense, Boog. He's closing in on baseball immortality. He and the players behind him just need to find a way to wrap this thing up.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. Nico Hoerner stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nico
Hoerner hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Good eye right there. Ball to strike. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the M's 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back in Seattle, and now the DH, Jake McCarthy.
Jake
The pitch.
McCarthy.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
There's a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Now 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ryan Benjamin stands in now for the Diamondbacks. His righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air, settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Now it's the Mariners DH, Darrell Hayden. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Bang! His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 8-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Curtis Mead.
The third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Hayden into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Got him looking. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Adael Amador. That one at triple digits. Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Still 8-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 38. Hayden back to work.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Corner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The M's up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. Hayden is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got a ball game, and the Mariners get a shutout on the mound.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.